Welcome to another edition of the Blazing Beard Bulls Blog. And a lot of thoughts today, people, so I'm going to keep it coming since I had a big weekend in Chicago. Are you Goldfinger, or are you like the president or the Pope, Derrick Rose, that you're untouchable? Here's my deal. Before you get mad, listen to this for a second. Is he a new breed of player? Meaning, if you played like a long time ago, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, and you weren't Michael Jordan and didn't have a million shoe endorsements, you don't have any money left. You didn't have much money back then. Like enough to be like, oh, I'm a basketball player, but not enough to do whatever you want forever, by any stretch of the imagination. So is it a new breed of player where these guys are getting out at 20, 18, 19 years old, getting millions and millions and millions of dollars, and then deciding, oh, what is it I have to do with my life after my career? Well, I got to take care of my kid, got to make sure I can walk across graduation stage with them, then I'm going to become an investor. You just used to have to work as hard as you could in the moment to hope that you became something in this league or in basketball history to have some kind of money, to get paid, to be able to be like retire on basketball's pay. Nowadays, you got that contract right away. It's like work. I love kids these days. I'm not going to be like, oh, they don't have any discipline. But you have to put that in your kids so that they don't complain about every single chore and they're not getting everything that they want. It's, we're used to that in America. Complain, complain, complain. Oh, and then the next generation, oh, they don't know what to do. But really, has the next generation of NBA players changed? Is it guys who are so young and they have so much money that even if they're injured or not, and forget about it, we've had time to know if Derrick Rose is going to be durable or not. He's not, but he deserves our respect. I love that guy as a player. Don't get me wrong. It's usually his mouth that gets in trouble, but are we seeing something totally brand new where players aren't trying their hardest? They don't want to be like Mike. They don't need to win a championship because they know 2, 3, 4 years in the league with average talent in the NBA, they are set for life. How do you motivate somebody like that? How do you motivate somebody like that as a coach? How do you motivate? I just don't know. I'm not saying he's overprivileged, but he's got so much money, more money than we'll ever even dream of in our entire lives just from a shoe contract. He doesn't have to play again. He can be like, well, I'm going to sit. What was the difference between MJ and those guys, not even the MJs of the league, that are like, I got to play all I can. I want to play all I can. My fifth graders, don't take me out of the game. I just took a forearm smash to the face. I want to play. Is that money? Is it how high we put players on a pedestal? And why can't you complain if you haven't seen somebody play in 3, 4 years? Because he's too good? Because he's from Chicago? So I love Derrick Rose, but are we seeing a new brand of players? And then they got a whole life ahead of them at 30. You know if you're 30, life's not over, it's just starting. That's the best shit. Maybe it's the best shit for them too. Millionaires with a free and clear conscience, and it doesn't matter if they win a ring. But I want the guy who struggles his whole life, who even when he's a millionaire wants out of the court when he's injured, and I want him to play with the same heart and desire that MJ or some scrub in the league that was like a bench warmer played back when we were watching them win championships, and back when you really had to try your hardest to make something out of yourselves because you weren't rich by the time you were 21. Derrick Rose and the new type of NBA player. I wonder. Blazing Beard.